Anyway, so what's the second level? So you got a lot of crane games,
you have your crane games. Then the big thing they have is that you get a membership card for the arcade.
Mm-hmm.
And what that gets you is there's certain games that you play where you use your membership card to save. You have to... Okay, go. You have to... You effectively... Can you make it?
Maybe.
So you effectively save your progress in between plays. And, using your card, you just, you keep the same profile across multiple days you keep playing, and you get your... Alright, so one got left behind, but oh well. Wrong sign.
No, it doesn't matter what side.
Oh, okay. You keep your play between things. So they have one that's kind of like a weird mix of Dark Souls and a MOBA. There's one where it's... The one I played where it was fucking a lot of fun. You get in a giant pod and you pilot Gundams against each other.
So, there are some games that, like you said, have save data on there. So they like full-on single-player kind of campaigns, or what's...
Both. It's single and multiplayer, but like, as you play it, you start leveling up and you keep your progress on your card.
Huh.
So, like,
interesting.
It's like, the entire idea is the arcades aren't a place you go, like, every now and again. The idea is the arcade is the place you go after your day.
Yeah.
And everyone gets together and you do your round of the Gundam match, or the round of the fighting game, or the round of the weird-ass Dark Souls MOBA.
So
that none of us could figure out how to play because it's entirely in Japanese.
So how popular are these arcades? Is it kind of like a lot of young people there, or is it kind of like
wide spectrum?
I can imagine that, like, maybe like the DDR games and stuff like that.
None of those.
Really?
Yeah.
I figured like those games would be like a really kind of like poppy style arcade game.
Nope.
Like I understand like pachinko machines and like
pachinko machines is a completely different thing, but no. Like I was trying to say, the actual so there's some enemies over there. The actual idea of these arcades is it's a persistent thing you just keep doing. Like, you're not intended to, Do you think you can make that?
You absolutely can. Again, I've done this many times. Oh, fuck, that's a really bad spot to be in. That's clearly not what I'm supposed to do. It's just what I can do.
I think you're supposed to have Munch swim through the water and search this area out.
Probably, but I just kind of want to scout the map a bit. Sorry, keep going. Yeah. I'm still with
you. No, the idea... So the entire thing is, like, the misconception is that they have the same arcade mindset we do, and apparently they do not. The arcades are for a completely different set of shit to do.
So who would you say these arcades are for? Because, for example, when I go to a Palladium, I think of... Well, yeah, so for those that don't know, Palladium's like probably one of the only arcade chains that are left in Canada, and it's like...
Yeah, it's...
They're really big arcades. Like, these arcades have, like, really good fighting games, really good light gun games, really good chance games. It's pretty good variety.
Like, these... Yeah, the Palladium is the arcade you're thinking of. In Japan, like I said, the mindset is different. It appears the idea is that, like... Again, there's a wide variety of shit. There's fucking battle game... Okay, so there are some fighting games... But they're a lot more sparse than you'd imagine.
I guess what I'm asking, are these arcades video game arcades, or is it more like just kind of machines that you put coins into?
I mean...
You understand the difference I'm trying to, like, establish.
Like, they're games. They're certainly games, but, like, yeah, they're not the games you're expecting. Like, one of them I remember was oh, you're supposed to get the fuzzles to beat these guys up.
I will get them in the water, actually.
I don't think you could get them to... I think you actually have to beat them up with the fuzzles, man. Because they're not gonna...
Or maybe the Mudokons can beat them up if there's a switch.
Dude, just... It's 2 guys versus... Or 3 guys versus, a dozen fucking fuzzles. You're gonna win the fight. Like, just fight them.
They're like 3 guys.
So?
They're not gonna win that fight unless I help them.
Well, like, you can. I don't know what to tell you, but you're not gonna win this fight.
No, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to get the Mudokons there, because the Mudokons, you don't have to save them if you're in a wilderness level. You only have to save the slave Mudokons. It's a little trade secret here. So I'm trying to think, there might be a switch that opens the bridge. I think. Oh, wait.
Oh, you have to open those cages and let those guys out.
I think that's what those switches do, actually.
Yeah, well, those...
Sorry, you're saying a thing before you stop saying.
Yes, sorry. So yeah, there was a wide variety of games. Like there was a like a battle card game that like your deck persists between you know, your save profile. There was a the mech game, obviously. There was a couple like strategy games. It's a pretty wide variety. But yeah, the mentality is different than you're expecting.
So these arcades, do they have like timed options for can I get an hour play card, or do I have to fill it up with money?
It's just you fill them with money, but like as you play certain games, you have certain times. So like the Gundam game they killed that dude.
Oh yeah, they fucked him up.
We'll open the. I don't think you could do it from the chair. Yeah, I told you they'd win that fight.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I told you, man.
Jesus Christ, well that was a waste. Oh yeah, well.
Man, the Fuzzles are a lot more powerful than you think, and the guys have actually trouble fighting them because they can't hit them.
Again, you were saying a thing just a second ago.
Sorry. So yeah, it's a wide variety of guys, and it's not the style of art. Huh. Oh, he can't leave.
Exactly. So that probably hurts him at least a little bit.
It's unclear.
Oh, okay. We're just a thing in the menu. Actually, you can check the karma. Oh, here we go.
Okay, so...
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, I see. Gotcha. I kind of forgot about this thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, you're doing pretty good.
Oh, no, I'm doing really well. Like,
yeah.
81 out of, what is it, 84? That's pretty good.
83 or 84, yeah. Whatever. Okay, so there's nothing else to do on this bridge, because he's not going to follow you, because you're Munch.
Right. Yeah, that's one thing I was kind of thinking about, is like, these time games, but I guess not if it's like there are chance games, so that wouldn't make sense to have like a timed option.
Yeah, it's not like there's a time as in like, you know, your card has like preset.
Oh no, what I'm saying is kind of like, you know, on the Palladium you can buy a 2-hour play card.
Yeah. No, it's just, and I mean, it's not even like a card that has money on it. It's just you put in coins, like it's straight up.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't even get the digital version. Okay, I see.
Yeah, it's just straight up literal money.
Well, I think what the whole point of like the play card system is that like you can kind of you can load however much money you want to, so there's always leftover change on cards, which means they have your leftover change, and that kind of adds.
Yeah, up. I mean that's part of it. Is like the scam from their perspective is that as long as you fucking pay them money, they're happy. They don't really care. But yeah, you have to understand like the what they want to do. They're not gonna follow you past the beam. It's gonna catch them. I think. Yep. Anyway, yeah, the mentality is different, but ultimately it functions about how you would expect otherwise. Aside from that, like, the arcades were fine. Like, there's a lot of shit to still do, even if you ignore the,
Yeah. Sounds like I'm having a hard time there.
Sorry, I completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, the arcades are exactly what you expect arcades to be, pretty much. It's just the games are not what you...
Everybody listen. Hey, you jumps.
He's not a team player at all.
He's just not giving me the time of day here.
Oh, there he goes. I think... No,
I just want to...
Okay, listen up.
no.
This guy's ready to work? Oh, fuck you. Okay.
I think that dude just might be hard set to be a guard.
I guess so. I don't remember the solution to this level.
Well, you have to go get your 3 friends, obviously, but...
There's 4 of them, actually.
Can you possess people yet?
Yeah, I can, but those beams
Oh, yeah. Well, I
might
mean...
stop my little possession orb. Well, we could try it.
I mean, my entire thought was just use that to kill those guys and then run your dumbass friends.
I can upgrade this guy to a warrior Mudakin so he can actually fight.
Oh, that would work.
This still isn't coming back. Just keep talking. This will slowly
anyway.
come to me.
So yeah, we're planning to go back to Japan.
I knew this was gonna happen. Okay.
Wow. Alright, yeah, no, it does not want you to do that.
Oh, I'm so phlegmy, excuse me.
Yeah, so, yeah, we're planning to go back to Japan. Should be fun. This time the plan is like a week in Tokyo and then actually go to Osaka.
Yeah.
There that dude is.
Oh, there we go. Much better.
Then go to Osaka where we get to have... There you go, you've been upgraded. Where we get to do different things. Different stupid things. And apparently Osaka's got one hell of a city life going on. One of the big things they got going is this one district that is pretty much just like the ultimate food district.
Oh, it only lets me have a certain amount of spirits available, I think. Oh, no, never mind. See, our screen, the text's a little bit blurry, so I'm actually not quite sure what it said.
Well, I mean, that's what... so, yeah, for a reminder, we are running this through the fucking upgrade machine, so our picture's not nearly as... Guys?
Really, guys? We're just gonna...
Just gonna let this happen, are you? Oh, there they go.
Yeah, once they start getting hit, that's when it starts getting personal. The thing is, if I do this, what's kind of cool is it distracts the slogs. So then my guys can hit them while they're trying to kind of like... The AI doesn't really know if it should chase me or not. It's actually kind of cool.
Oh, dear.
Oh, they both died. This was not... Really? None of them? Oh, that was a colossal waste of time.
Yeah, no, this went for... They're getting teleported back here, man.
No, I see that. I'm actually kind of surprised that did not work out.
No, it normally goes better.
That was just not a good show.
No,
screw
that-
off, I don't
that-
want to hear you talk.
Oh, that's the fast way to do it.
Yep, then it's good on here.
Well, you can afford one of them now.
So I always thought it was a weird way of getting spruce.
Yeah, but the other thing Osaka's got going for it is it's just a bigger, kind of weirder party town.
You know, it's...
Tokyo, though, like, I honestly recommend Tokyo. It is a lot of fun, what we did, just... We didn't prepare as much as we probably should have, so... We kind of missed out on some of the shit that you're supposed to, like, book ahead of time. There was some shit we tried to book, and just, did not fucking work for us. For example, there was the Studio Ghibli Museum.
Okay.
Which, you know, he's the famous animator of such things as, like, what's that one called?
Spirited Away?
Yeah, Spirited Away was the one I was...
movie.
Yeah, well, I was fucking trying to remember it. Roscoe,
What was that one? Princess
Mononoke.
There you go.
Yeah, so, famous-ass animator who's made some genuinely wonderful movies. So they had the Studio Ghibli Museum, and we tried to book tickets. And they sold out of tickets in 5 minutes.
Wow. So you had to buy... Is this for the day?
For
these
the
tickets?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. They sell them by the month.
Oh.
So the entire month of May, which was the month we were going, sold out in 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's mostly a tourist thing.
Yeah, more than likely.
As I can't imagine locals care too much about... Well, I'm sure some of the locals
Depends
do.
where. Because, like, again, in Japan, being a fucking otaku is exactly as... exactly as embarrassing as it is here in real life.
Yes. It's embarrassing everywhere, especially in Japan. They probably find it more embarrassing.
At least
You like their
partially.
culture way more than they do.
Yeah. So, not great. That's why I liked Akihabara, because it was just a big celebration of big dumb nerd stuff. There they go again. Just start slapping and help them out.
That's the idea.
Wow, they are terrible fighters.
This is not good. This is kind of rough, Jay. I'm not gonna lie to you. Can you just do the one? Oh, thank God. Any minute now.
You guys are just bad at this.
No, I was like slapping you there.
Okay.
The combat's still better than Silent Hill 2.
Well, it's fucking Silent Hill 2 is not meant to fight. You're meant to fucking run.
Neither is this game.
Yeah, clearly.